All right, طيب, it is 6:30. Let us start. Let me just unpause everyone's mic. Also unmute it. No one has the mic on. Subhanallah. طيب, بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم والحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على رسولنا الكريم وعلى آله وصحبه أجمعين وبعد. طيب. Lesson 17. Okay, everyone's joining in now. Alhamdulillah. Okay, what I'm going to try to do is, as people come in, I'm going to be unmuting them. And lesson 17, alhamdulillah, is nothing new. It's more of a recap of everything we've done so far, inshallah. So, like we did last lesson, one by one, we'll take one person reading one line, inshallah. Starting with Asra, just do the first line for me, please. By the way, I have unmuted everyone, so you are able to speak. Asra, are you there? Asra is not there. Saif, your mic is on. Yalla, please.
Abwabul Masjidil Miftahatun.
One more time.
Abwabul. So Abwabu.
Yep.
Masjidi Miftuhatun. Maftuhatun. Sorry, Maftuhatun.
Yeah. Okay.
The doors of the mosque are open.
Open. Jamil. The doors of the mosque open. What is happening here?
Is doors of the mudaf ilay.
That's it. Yep. Alhamdulillah. Mudaf ilayhi. Okay. Asra, now your one, please.
Assalamu alaikum. Liman hazihil buyutul jadidatu. Whose are these new houses? Hiya lil mudiril sharikati.
Mudir, say that one more time. Hiya li mudiri.
Mudiri sharikati.
Good.
These belong to the director of the company.
Jamil, yes. So sharika means company. Okay, one thing. So li in this one and this one would have the meaning of belonging to. Just to be a bit more specific. No problem.
Firstly means to.
Say that again.
Firstly means to.
First, belonging to. So whose house do they? Whose new houses do these belong to?
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Question for anyone. Why is it jadidatu? We have a plural here, but this is a singular feminine. Why is that the case?
Because it's
masculine.
Object.
Masculine غير عاقل have feminine plurals.
Object. Inanimate object.
Like all the
I'm getting different answers.
Is غير عاقل.
What is غير عاقل?
The house.
The house. Therefore,
is feminine, singular, masculine. Feminine, singular. Adjective. Is it? No.
Okay, good. Everyone's on the right lines. I just want someone to say it to me clearly. Inshallah. Basically, buyut is plural, inanimate, غير عاقل, therefore is treated as a
feminine singular.
Feminine singular. That's feminine singular. All right. All right. Number 3, can we have let's use here. Motto.
Sorry, one second.
Brother, what's your name? I don't want to be calling you Motto.
Yes, Farhad.
Farhad, okay.
Yep. So it says Najmu. I think it's the plural of stars.
Yes. An-nujumu, yes.
And Jamilatun, so obviously it's beautiful. So the stars are beautiful.
Stars are beautiful.
Yep.
Jamilatun. Anything you want to say about Jamilatun?
Okay, sorry. No, because Najmu, the stars are ghair akil. The adjective has to basically be written in the feminine and basic feminine singular. Yeah, so that's why it's كذا.
Perfect. Jamil. Ahsant. All right. Sarah, can you do the next one, please?
هذه الدروس سهلة. These lessons are easy.
Yes.
They're not.
These lessons. Allah, they will be. هذه الدروس سهلة. These lessons are easy. Okay. Next, can we have Sira?
In India,
Yep.
there are different languages.
In Arabic, please.
في الهند لغات كثيرة. In India,
Yep.
there are different languages or lots of languages.
Yes, many languages. لغات كثيرة. Question to everyone generally. Hind. Hind is referred to, obviously we say India. What was it maybe 100, 200 years ago? Maybe let's say 300, 400 years ago.
Hindustan.
Which it comprises of?
India, Pakistan, Bangladesh.
Anything else?
And Britannia.
British.
Bit of
It was under
Afghanistan
the
as well?
British. It's under the British rule, British Raj.
Yep. But basically all of that. Alhamdulillah. Jamil. All right. Next one. Can we have JC? JC, your mic is off.
I'll go for it.
Yalla, go for it.
بسم الله. أين الكتاب الجديدة؟ هي
One more time.
في أين الكتاب الجديدة؟
Slowly.
أين الكتاب الجديدة؟
You see kitab?
كتاب الجديدة.
Kutub.
Oh, كتب.
Go on.
كتب الجديدة هي في المكتب.
One thing you did not do, you did not tell me the endings of each word. I need to know the endings.
Okay. I'm not sure of the ending because I read Urdu, so it's kind of like confusing as well. So that's why I'm mixing up my stuff.
Thing is, for everyone, when you study grammar or study Arabic, the endings are one of the most important things. So keep that in mind, because if you don't know the endings, the function of the sentence, you don't know what the word is. You don't know what the function of the role of that word is in the sentence. Keep that in mind. So if someone else tell me the entire sentence, please.
جديدة.
Two. Okay. Just still more.
في
All of that.
المكتبة.
في
مكتبة.
المكتبة. هي في المكتبة. Okay, translate.
في المكتبة because it's got a حرف الجر before it.
Yes.
And جديدة because it's alif lam, it starts with alif lam.
Yep. However, let's just say, for the sake of argument, kutub was removed and we say kitab.
Then جديدة it'll be جديدة then.
Jadidatun.
Yeah, if it's
Sorry,
kitab.
sorry, al-kitab, my bad, sorry.
To remain جديدة.
Is it الكتاب الجديد جديد?
Yes. Whoever said that, it will become al-kitabul jadidu and not jadidatu.
Yeah. جديد. Yeah.
Okay. Next, can we have Abdullah?
Assalamu alaikum. So tilka sariru
Sururu.
sururu maksuratu.
Surah
Maksuratun.
Tun, yes.
I forgot there is no alif lam. Okay. So these are the maksuratu means
Maksura has been broken.
so these are sorry, tilka, that is it. Okay. So those are the broken beds?
Yeah. Actually, no. You said those are the broken beds.
This
Someone says this.
feminine word.
Is that
Those beds are broken.
that
Who said that? Who said that?
Khalil.
Khalil, say that one more time.
Those beds are broken.
Yes. Why do you say those beds are broken?
Tilka means is like the feminine of dhalika, which is distant from you. And then the broken, the beds are plural, and then you add is in English to say is broken. I
Okay, you
forgot
got
the
it
end,
right.
and the last word is adjective.
Allah.
Adjective,
Okay.
I can't remember.
Adjective, yeah? Okay. I want to say one thing. There's a difference between saying those are broken beds and these or those beds are broken. Difference there. When you say those are broken beds, broken has now become an adjective, right? If it becomes an adjective, then it has to follow the rules of the adjectives, which we covered. In this case, it doesn't. Oops. There you go. Yeah. In this case, it doesn't because we have as-sururu, but we don't have al. Remember, in adjectives, it has to follow in al as well. However, because there's no al, right, it is not an adjective. So we say those beds are broken.
So here, instead of it being like the adjective, it's the khabar, or is it the same thing?
Khabar, no, not adjective.
Yeah.
All right. Umis, can we have the next one, please?
Assalamu alaikum. As-sa'atu yabaniyatu rakhisatu.
Rakhisa?
Rakhisatu?
Rakhisa. Did I hear two or tun? Sorry.
Two.
Two. You say two, yeah?
Yeah.
Why do you say two?
So it agrees with al-yabaniyatu.
Okay, good. Anyone have anything different?
Rakhisatun, because it's the khabar.
Okay, good. Or what are the simpler reasons? What are the simpler reasons?
Doesn't agree with the as-sa'atu.
Because obviously the al-yaban, can't even say, takes on the al, and the last word, it doesn't agree because we just looked at the rule just previously about the mubdata and the khabar.
Oh, the tanween is yeah.
Simple answer is Rakhisa. There's a lot of feedback from someone. If you could just inshallah mute yourself. Rakhisatun, we have to say tanween. Simplest answer is it doesn't have al. If there's no al, then there's tanween. So by default in Arabic, every single word has tanween. If it has al, then the tanween is removed. In this case, there's no al, therefore there is tanween. That's a simple answer, inshallah. Tayyib. Number 9.
What does it mean? These Japanese cars are cheap. Is that what it means?
Japanese watches, my bad.
Watches are cheap.
Yeah, these Japanese watches, or the Japanese watches, are cheap.
As-sa'a can also be used for time or hour, can't it?
Hour, not time.
Okay, I thought so.
Okay, can we have Shamim, next one, please?
Hazal humuru al-hamiru al-fallah.
Lil-fallah.
Lil-fallah. These donkeys belonging to the farmer.
Belonging to the farmer.
Belong to the farmer.
Now, you said fallah, but you never gave me the ending.
Fallah, who?
Fallah, who?
It's fallahi.
Fallahi.
He.
Oh, because of li, yeah, because of
yes, fallahi.
Is it donkeys? These donkeys or camels?
Yes, donkeys. Humur. Hamir. Oh, humur and hamir, both these words, right, are the plural of himar. Right? So that's plural number 1, that's plural number 2. طيب. Himar just means one donkey. Okay. Number 10, can we have mosh?
Okay. Is that Aina Kutubu Kunna bi Akhwat bi Akhwata?
Ya akhawat.
Ya Akhwat. Hiya fil fasli. Fasl. Something like that.
Something like that. Someone else give me full thing.
Here fil fasli.
Here.
Fil
Fasli. Why fasli?
Huruful jar.
Fi.
Fi.
Because of fi. Harful jar fi. Okay. So one more thing. So here we have akhawat, right? Is it akhawatin, tun, or tan?
Akhwatu.
Is akhwatu? Will it be two?
Why two? Not tun?
Because does it
Plural.
take the same, you know,
Feminine
like,
plural.
oh, sorry, because of ya, it takes the word that comes after it, always takes the fatha. It won't take the dhamma because the rule of ya, we looked at it a few weeks ago, I think.
Okay. Anyone have anything else?
Should that not be Hawati? Is it not mudaf ilai? No, it's not. When you call someone with the ya.
I'm asking you. I can't tell you.
Yeah.
Harf nida. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Harfun nida, fine. But I'm asking, what's the ending of akhawat?
Akhwatu.
Two.
2 is correct. Yes.
Is it always normative? Is it?
Because with ya, it has the same rule as al, generally speaking, in terms of singular words. Right? If you're calling out if you're using one word and not talking about a group of people, so you would always take away tanween. So ya akhawatu, ya hamzatu, ya khalidu, ya bintu, etc.
I was going to ask, you know, if you were to call a group of people, would it still have the same rule applied to it because of the ya?
No, it would be slightly different. And if you want a group of people, you say ya ayyuhal muhandisin, for example, something like that.
Okay.
Yeah. Or if, let's say, for Abu Bakr, right? Abu Bakr is mudaf ilayhi. Here the rule changes. You don't say ya Abu Bakr, you say ya Aba Bakr. That's for different reasons, inshallah.
Okay. Sure.
All right. Who's going to translate number 10 for me? We'll have Saif.
I did it. Or should I do it again? Is it? Or translate it?
Yeah, translate it.
Where are the books, oh brothers? They're in the classroom. Where are your books, oh brothers? They're in the classroom.
Okay. Can we have Sarah translate as well? Sarah, where are you?
Yeah, I got distracted a bit. Where did I read? Subhanallah.
This one, number 10.
Number 10. To read it or to translate?
Translate, please.
Okay, bismillah. Aina kutubu kunna ya akhawatu. Where are your books? Or sisters?
Okay.
Or sisters, eh?
Here fil fasli.
The classroom.
They are in the classroom or class.
Fantastic. Perfect.
Is it sisters?
It is sisters, yes.
Yeah, it's a real idea.
Let me write it down. Has anyone heard of Ikhwan al-Muslimin?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. Without going into politics, just want to focus on the word Ikhwan. Ikhwan means brothers. That's one. There's another one. Ikhwa. Oops. Ikhwatun. This also means brothers. So akhawat is always sisters. Kunna. This noon should all straight away indicate to us that it's for a feminine audience.
Oh yeah.
Right? Hunna, kunna, antunna, etc. Okay. And they are in the classroom. Okay. Number 11, can we have Maryam? Ibrahimi.
السلام عليكم ورحمة الله.
السلام ورحمة الله.
Number 11. هذه كتبي وتلك كتب أختي. This is my book and that is my sister's book, or that book is belong to my sister.
Very
Those
close.
books, those
Oh,
books
go on.
are.
Yeah, go on.
This is my book, and these book or those books are belongs to my sister.
Yeah, yes, yes. هذه كتبي. These are my books. وتلك كتب أختي, and those are my sister's books. كتبي, my books, and كتب أختي, my sister's books. Okay. Number 12. Can we have Fahad? Farhad.
هذه مكتب
مكاتب.
مكاتب طالي. Wait, let me see. Wait. The ending is طالبين.
طالبين?
Isn't it مضاف إليه?
Yeah.
And because it's not غير عاقل, it's عاقل. That's why I'm a bit confused. Because obviously it's an intellect being, so it doesn't take the so it's obviously that's why I'm getting a bit confused.
Okay.
طالب.
طيب, let me pass on someone else. أسرع.
هذه مكاتب الطلاب.
طلاب. Okay.
These are the books of the students.
Okay. Can we have Shamim?
No.
I'm gonna have Shamim here. Shamim, your mic is off.
Yeah. هذه مكاتب الطلاب.
Okay.
These makatib desks are of the student. No. Tulab, I don't know what's Tulab. I know Talib is a student. Al-Tulab, I don't know.
Students.
Is that the plural of student? Yeah.
Is it plural?
Yes, it is.
But Al is for one, isn't it? It's for plural.
Not necessarily. Not necessarily.
Okay.
هذه مكاتب طلابي. Okay. مكاتب is the plural of maktab, right?
Desk, yeah.
So these are the students' desks. Yeah, these are the students' desks.
The al denotes the, right?
Yep.
Is there apostrophe when you say students' desk, or it's generally many students?
Yeah. What do you mean?
It means students' desk, or just many students. There are many students, right?
I think you write like this.
Okay. Even ikhwa, ukhti is one sister, right? Kutub.
Yeah.
Ukhti is one sister.
Mm-hmm.
How do we know it's one sister? Because T is my sister. E makes it me, mine. Ukhti is one sister. How about telling for two sisters?
We will learn that very soon, inshallah.
Okay, my two sisters. Yeah. Okay. Yep.
Okay.
You know this that we just look at the students. Isn't it mudaf ilayh? That's why I got a bit confused with the ending of talabu.
It is mudaf ilayhi. I was waiting for someone to point it out.
That's what I said when I was translating it. That's why I got. That's why talabi.
Yeah. Well, the thing is, I'm not going to tell you guys straight away. I'm going to let you guys figure it out, inshallah. So, هذه مكاتب الطلاب. Yeah. These are the desks of the students. That's one way of translating. Or these are the students' desks. Yeah. طيب. What did I want to think here? Okay. However, someone said طلاب عاقل, right? Then why are we not using hum? Why are we using هذه? Or why are we not using أولئك, for example?
Because هذه is referring to makatibu.
Ahsanti. Exactly. Exactly one. هذه is referring to the makatib. Okay. Sister, whoever did that, the next one as well, please. Which sister read the explained the هذه? Who was that?
في هذا الشريع
شارعي.
في هذا الشارع فنادق
Yep.
كبيرة. In the street there في هذا in this street big hotels.
Yes, in this street are big hotels.
Yeah.
Okay. In this street are big hotels. One thing I want you to just for everyone to keep an eye out on is right here. This word does not have tanween. Just something just to bear in mind for now. I think it should come up in the next few lessons.
Oh, I know, because it follows a pattern of afala, is it?
Nope.
Oh,
close though. It follows one of those patterns, but not the one you're thinking of. Okay.
Yeah,
so
one of the patterns, yeah.
في هذا الشارع فنادق كبيرة. In this street are many or big hotels. طيب. And that is alhamdulillah lesson 17. Any questions?
فنادق.
If there's anyone that has a question, just shout it out, inshallah. Lesson 18. Lesson 18 is going to be a bit of a... Okay, lesson 18 is going to be a bit of a lengthy one, so inshallah be prepared. Lesson 18, we will learn about joules. As one sister asked earlier. We're going to learn about joules and we'll learn about the word kam. All right. First one, let's stick with the first one, which is joules, yeah? We have the word kitab. Right. Singular word kitab means one a book. If I want to make it 2 books, all I do is add alif and noon. And basically the tanween is dropped. So you basically have this. Kitabani. Yeah, which means 2 books. If I have baytun, for example, I add the alif and noon, it becomes baytani. If I have shari'un, shari' means street, then I say shari'ani, 2 streets. Okay. Now, the words we've said so far, all of them are marfu'. This is the marfu' state. Yeah, marfu' state. However, if, for example, a dual word is no longer marfu' and it now becomes majroor or mansoob for whatever reason. So let's just have kitabani again. Kitabani, that's marfu'. If it becomes mansoob or majroor, becomes kitabaini. Yeah, so the alif changes to a ya. Yeah, so for example, fi kitabaini. في الشارعين. طيب, any questions about that so far? And you can apply this to all words, all isms, all asma. Okay, so that's in regards to these words, right? هذاني, no, هذان, sorry. بيتاني, بيتين. شارعاني, شارعين. هاتف, phone. هاتفاني, 2 phones. هاتفيني, 2 phones. حقيبتاني, 2 bags. حقيبتيني, 2 bags. All right. And so that's for asma. That's for nouns. Now we have هذا and we have هذه. If you want to make them dual, هذا becomes هذاني, and هذه becomes هاتاني. هاتاني. Sorry. Oops. هاتاني. هاتاني. So هذان كتابان. هاتان حقيبتان. Or هاتان سيارتان. That's what هذا and هذه. So imagine we have هو and here. So either one. If you want to make them dual, it becomes هما. So هما is for both male and for both female. هما رجلان, for example. They are two men. Okay, and that is essentially our duals for now. And we have not looked into the verbs yet. The verbs have another set of rules. Okay, the next word we're learning is the word kam. Kam literally means how much. How much quantity. I'll write Q, quantity. Because we use it in the context when we're buying something like how much is this in the shop? And then obviously we say in terms of like, oh, how many books do you have on your shelf, for example? Yeah. So if I was to say, kam kitab. So this literally means how many books. That's all it means. If I say kam kitaban fil maktabati, how many books are in the library? That's what it means. If I'll say that. Now kam, what it does is it makes the next word mansub. Right? Even though we're saying how many books in the plural, we still have to write the singular version. Yeah? And that's the main rule for today, is that after kam, the word is mansub and it's singular. Inshallah. Any questions about this?
Yes, Ustadh. You know, maktab and you said is a desk, you know, and
yep.
The library is very similar.
Yep.
So what's the main difference?
Let's
How do you pronounce library?
Maktab can mean office, or it can mean desk. Yeah. Library is maktabatun, library.
So can you scroll up a bit to see the example as well? I haven't written it down yet.
So it's maktab and maktabatun.
Yep.
Maktab contains all the same letters, doesn't it?
Yes, but the maktaba has al-ta marbut at the end.
That's the difference, right?
That's the difference, yeah.
Okay.
Okay. All right, and last thing I'm going to add is, for example, if I'm in the shop and I say, how much for this milk, for example? I don't say kam, I say bikam. Bikam. When I use it in this format, then it's like saying, okay, how much is it? For how much? Or with how much is it? So I'm asking generally the price of it now.
So imagine someone's asking how much is this? Would they say kam haza, or would they say bikam haza?
Bikam.
Bikam. If they're in the shop and they want to buy something, they would ask, and they want to ask for price, they'll say bikam.
Bikam, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, because I thought in Saudi they used to say kam haza. So I was just thinking, obviously,
yeah,
it's not correct then.
No. You can say kam hada, but bikam is more, you say more proper.
Okay, and eloquence and so forth.
Yeah. Kam is more like just straight, direct.
Okay.
All right. Now let's go back to the lesson show. Lesson 18. Bismillah. Starting with Khalil. Bismillah.
كم أخ كم أخ لك لا
كم أخا
كم أخ لك يا محمد صح؟
يا محمد.
Oh, sorry. It's like Alif Lam, right? Ya Muhammadu.
يا محمد.
How many brothers do you have, O Muhammad?
Yes. Alhamdulillah. How many brothers do you have? Okay. Muhammad, can we have Sarah? Can you do Muhammad, please?
لي أخ واحد. I've got one brother.
I have one brother. Jamil. Can we have where is he gone? Can we have Umais to the next one, please?
المدرس وكم أختا لك? How many sisters do you have?
Yes. Jamil. How many sisters do you have? Can we have Aisha? Can you please do the next one? If your mic is off. Okay, Aisha is taking her time. Let's have someone else. Can we have Asra?
Li ukhtani. I have two sisters.
Two sisters. Yeah. Now, if you want to say brothers, right? We have the word akhwan.
Akhani.
Right? No, it wouldn't be akhwa.
Ikhwan.
And abun, we said both these words come from a special category of words. So when it comes to these two words, the rule slightly changes, only because they're from a different category. So when we come across it, inshallah, we'll go through it. Okay, Saif, can you do the next one, please?
كم عجلة الدراجة يا حميد.
Do it one more time, slowly.
كم عجلة I'm really sorry, I'm reading from my notes. So كم عجلة للدراجة يا حميد.
يا حامد. Okay. كم عجلة, you said, this is what you said. كم عجلة للدراجة يا حامد, right?
يا حميد, yeah.
طيب. Does anyone have anything different?
للدراجة.
Yeah,
Why?
Because
مضاف إليه.
Yes, مضاف إليه, or we just say no.
حرف
We say
جر.
حرف الجر.
Oh,
حرف الجر. Okay. Saif, can you translate for us, please?
I don't. It's something to do with the wheels. I think I don't know.
Bicycles.
How many bicycles?
How many what, sorry?
How many wheels on the bike? How many wheels does the bike?
Yes. How many wheels for the bike, or how many wheels does the bike have? Oh, Hamid. Can we have Sira? Can you?
Hamid laha ajalatani. For it, 2 wheels.
Yep. For it, 2 wheels. You can even say it has 2 wheels, just for the sake of ease. طيب. المدرس. Can we have Abdullah?
كم عيدا في السنة يا زكريا. So it would it be Zakariyan?
No, Zakaria.
Okay. So what does Eidan mean?
Eid just means holiday, like a special holiday.
Oh, okay. So how many holidays in the year?
Sorry, Ustadh, festivals, isn't it?
Yeah, festivals, holiday.
Festivals or holidays.
Yeah. Yeah, as in there's another word for holiday, like ijaza, but that's more like a work holiday kind of thing. But it's not a big deal. It's more like
Eidan, isn't it specific for Eid or it's not? Eidan, as in the two Eids that we have.
Yes, in the Sharia, yes, Eid will be specifically our Eid, Eid al-Fitr and Eid al-Adha. But like in the language itself, it can be, like you said, festival, holiday kind of thing.
Okay. So it's got a plethora of meanings. Okay.
Yeah. Although it's only used the way it's only used like in Islam in terms of our two Eids.
Okay. Okay.
Right.
How many holidays, festivals in a year? Is it in a year?
In the year, yeah.
Or Zakaria?
Perfect. Okay. Zakaria, can we have Maryam?
Okay. Zakaria, في السنة عيدان. We have 2 Eid in 1 year. في سنة عيدان هما عيد الفطر وعيد الأضحى. These are عيد الفطر and
not these are.
they are عيد الفطر and عيد الأضحى.
Jamil. Shamim, can you do the next one, please?
يا المدرس يا إبراهيم أبوك تاجر كبير كم
You know, say the endings. Sorry.
كبير.
From the beginning, please.
يا إبراهيم.
Okay, good.
يا إبراهيم أبوك, your father, تاجر, a merchant, كبير, big.
تاجرين تاجرون
تاجر, it's subject, so تاجر.
Okay, go on.
كبير. Abuka, your father is a big merchant. Come, how much? Matjiran in the he. How much?
Wait, كم سيارة? I have سيارة.
Okay, in my book it is okay. Kam sayaratan in the he.
عنده.
In the who. How many cars does he have?
Yes. One more time. يا إبراهيم, oh Ibrahim, your father is a big merchant. أبوك تاجر كبير. كم سيارة عنده? How many cars does he have? طيب, Ibrahim, can we have who has not spoken yet? There's a brother with the name Fob. He has his hand up. Yalla. Your mic is unmuted. Sir, brother. You need to unmute yourself. Okay, the brother's taking his time. Let's just start. I'm going to give it to someone else. Can we have Farhad?
So it's in the who سيارتان كبيرتان وسيارتان صغيرتان. So in the who is completely gone blank. So that's ownership, isn't it? In the who owning.
Not necessarily, but you can say he has.
He has cars. Okay, he has 2 cars, 2 very big. He has 2 cars that are big.
Okay.
That one. And he has 2 cars that are small.
Okay. The meaning is completely correct. However, the translation I would have a bit of issue with. The only reason why is because in English, when we give a word an adjective, right, we will say 2 big cars rather than saying that are big. Yeah?
Okay. 2 big cars.
Because in Arabic, if you want to say 2 big cars that are big, we can say that in a different way.
Okay. So it will change. Yeah. So the kabira, the kabiratani would change into. Would you change that, or would you change the meaning of car?
No, I just change the way you translate it, that's all.
Okay,
The meaning
okay,
is
okay.
sound.
Oh,
Meaning
okay,
is
guys.
complete
So
sound.
just maybe. Okay,
Yeah?
okay, inshallah. So
So
it's 2 big cars and 2 small cars.
exactly.
Okay, okay.
Jamie, perfect.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry. Yeah.
that's fine.
Okay.
So he has 2 big cars and 2 small cars.
Small cars.
Okay. Tamam. Al-Mudarris, can we have JC's still disappeared. His mic's not coming on. Mariam, can you please come on?
Okay. المدرس كم نافذة في غرفتك يا إسماعيل? How many windows that you have in your room يا إسماعيل? Oh, Ismail.
Ending, please.
How many windows you have in your room? Oh, Ismail.
No, endings of the Arabic words.
Which one, sir?
So, for example, don't say في غرفتك. Is it غرفتك, غرفتك, غرفتكو, يا إسماعيل, لي, لو, لا? Which one is it?
كم نافذة في غرفتك
Okay.
يا إسماعيل. يا إسماعيل. I don't know.
Okay. All right. Well, this is all right. كم نافذة. نافذة, what was it? The meaning of نافذة? Windows. Now context. How many windows in your
room?
Yep. غرفتك. How do we know it's ka and not ki?
It's referring to Ismail, who's a masculine.
Perfect. جميل.
Yeah,
So في غرفتك يا إسماعيل. لو.
Ismailu.
Lu is correct, yes.
Fatha.
Yep. No fatha, dhamma.
No, sorry.
No problem. Okay. Ismail, can we have someone different? Can we have Umais, please?
إسماعيل فيها نافذة. They are in. There's the room. It has 2 windows.
Yep. Or how do you translate it? How do you translate fiha?
In it.
In it, yes. Quick question to everyone. What is the ha referring to?
The room.
نافذة.
The غرفة.
The room.
غرفة or نافذة?
نافذة.
غرفة, the room.
غرفة.
Correct answer is yes, غرفة. Referring to غرفة. Okay.
So, Ustadh, what it says fiha na fi hazatun, right?
Nafizatani.
Nafizatani. Oh, okay. So that denotes the 2, right?
Dual, yeah.
And yes.
The dual.
So in it are 2 windows. طيب. All right. Al-Mudarris, can we have inshallah Asra?
لمن هذان الدفتران? To whom these 2 notebooks belong?
Perfect.
Whose are these 2 notebooks?
Perfect. Both of them. Fine. One question to everyone though. We have Li here, right? Li harfu jar. So what is it affecting?
Man.
It's affecting man, but it's
man doesn't change the state. Yeah, it stays the same.
Anyone else got anything different?
It doesn't change. The ending of man doesn't change regardless of the case.
Okay.
Yeah, it's one of them words where it's not interchangeable.
Hazani and Hazani and Daftarani both.
Both are changed.
Okay, well, the thing is, there was some right answer, but not completely. Li affects the man. It affects the man. That's without a shadow of a doubt. However, man, even though we don't see it with our eyes, the state of man has changed. Man is now majroor, even though we can't see it. Yeah. And when if we ever get to study Arab in depth, we'll see it. We'll obviously go through it, inshallah. That's a much higher level. طيب. And is that the last one? No, it's not the last one. Aliyun Huma li. I want to do this one. Huma li, them two, or they are mine. And the huma is referring to the what? Anyone?
The
books, daftaran.
The daftaran, yes. The huma referring to the daftaran. طيب. Al-Mudarris, can we have Sira?
المدرس لمن هاتان المستطران مستطرتان. Teacher, these are two. Whose are those rulers for?
Be a bit more specific.
Those two rulers.
Yes. So who do these two rulers belong to? Or for who are these two rulers? And Yunus, I'll do the last one, same thing. Huma li. Huma referring to, of course, the Mistaratani, the two rulers, they're for me. And that is, alhamdulillah, lesson 18. Are there any questions?
Sir, هما is plural form of هذا وهذه.
What was the? Sorry?
هما for هذا وهذه. This plural form?
It's dual. It's dual.
It's a dual form, isn't it? Dual form.
Yeah, dual for masculine and feminine, yeah.
Yes, dual form.
So what's the meaning of هذه كتبي? These are my books.
Yes, these are my books.
That is singular. How we say these?
Sorry. One more time with your question.
Sir, هذه كتبي. These are my books, but هذه is for singular. How we say these are كتبي?
Wait, the question is, we have kutub. Why are we using هذه? Is that the question?
Yeah, why we say هذه? هذاني. What's this?
It's because it's غير أقل.
هذاني كتبي or هذه كتبي?
So let me write this down. Right? هذه كتبي, right? And then kitab. Wait, I don't want to be complicated, but هذاني. Right? So what's the problem? Or what's the contention?
So what's this meaning of these two?
Okay.
Sentence?
So this one, هذه كتبي, yeah? These are my books. Yeah? In this one, these two are books. These two are, wait, how do you translate this? These two are books.
These two books.
These two, no, you won't say these two. You won't say, you won't say these two books.
These are two.
These are two books, yeah. These are two books.
These are two books. Okay. And so هذه is for singular. Just كتب. هذه كتب. كتاب. I mean كتاب.
Okay. كتاب. Let's write that down. Right. هذا كتاب.
هذا كتاب.
If you want to add the kitabi, if you want. So what's the contention here now?
This is my book, like kutubi.
This is my book. These are my books. So number one, this is my book. Number two, these are my books.
Okay. These are هذا وهذه. Okay. جزاكم الله خيرا.
No problem. Inshallah. Any other questions? Nothing? Come on. Alhamdulillah. I'll take that as everyone understood everything so far.
You know the first one, Hazi Kutubi. Could you say, can you use a plural for no? You can't actually, no, sorry. That makes sense. It's okay. Because I just realized you can't use Ha'ulai.
No.
Because Kutubi is Gharakal.
Yes.
Yeah, that's right. Plural.
Anything else? I'm opening the floor up. We have 5 minutes, inshallah. طيب. Well, I'm gonna before we conclude, one thing that's happening is if you know anyone who wants to start Arabic completely fresh from the beginning, following your program, inshallah, send them over to Iktishaf, inshallah.
Send them over where, sorry?
I'll write it
Send
down.
them where?
Send them where?
Write it down.
What's called Iktishaf?
Yeah. So this is my personal platform where me and a few other teachers, we teach a different Arabic program. But we teach it from the beginning to end.
Sheikh, is that Durusul Lughat al-Arabiya, all of it?
Huh?
Is it Durusul Lughat al-Arabiya, or is it different books?
No, we use, the syllabus that we use is the Mohammed ibn Saud books from Mohammed ibn Saud University, as well as more. If that makes sense.
And what days are the classes?
The thing is, you need to speak to the admin. But the way it's set out is usually we have small classes, so smaller than these classes. And the teachers and the students, it's very flexible with the students and the teachers. So because the classes are recorded, so the students, they choose between the teachers what times they want to do.
Okay, and is it like a minimum daily days you have to do? 2 days a week, 3 days a week, or does it matter?
Once a week. It's like this, once a week.
Is it a telephone number we can speak to someone?
Yeah, if you just go on the website, inshallah, there's a number for admin, you can speak to them directly. Or you speak to them directly through the website.
Okay, IKTISHAAF.
Yep. Yep. So the thing is, they're starting a cycle in literally at the beginning of September. So if you know anyone that wants to join or wants to study, inshallah, put them through.
And how long is this course? This one, the new one?
Okay, so as I was saying, they do a complete program. Okay, this is a complete program. So this program, it's going to be covering loads of books. So it's a few years. It's not simple as one book, 2 book. The thing is, with the program, it's meant to take you from complete beginning to reading actual books. And the teacher's literally going to say at the end, at the final levels, you're going to be picking up books and you'll be reading to him. So obviously to ensure that you know how to read and you're understanding what you're reading. So obviously, if you were to pick up the Quran, you'd have a decent understanding of, generally speaking, what's being said in the Quran.
Does it complement the Durusul Lughat al-Arabiya? Does it complement it?
I would say he does more. Okay. A lot more. Inshallah. Have a look at the syllabus. Okay, inshallah, and yeah. Barakallahu feekum. If there's anything else anyone would like to say, I'll be here for another 20-30 seconds. If not, inshallah, we'll conclude. You're free to leave.
Ustadh, I just wanted to ask about the course. Is it paid or?
Yes, it is paid. Yeah.
Do you know what the prices are? Does it say on the website?
It does have it on the website, inshallah. Yeah, okay. I wouldn't be sure.
Okay. And can you do you have to start from the beginning, or like what if you're more advanced? Do they start from your level? Or?
Generally speaking, from what I'm aware of, you start from the beginning. However, if there's like, let's say, a group of you who, you are all on the same level, then obviously they can speak to one of the teachers and organize something. It's quite flexible, inshallah. Yeah.
Are these online classes, all online, Iktishaf?
Yeah, it would literally be in the same way as we're doing it, the class, but a much smaller class, if that makes sense. Yeah.
Jazakallah khair, Ustadh. Assalamu alaikum.
Wa assalam wa rahmatullah.
Can we leave? Can we leave?
Sorry?
Can we leave?
Yes, تفضل, of course. Inshallah. سبحانك اللهم وبحمدك أشهد أن لا إله إلا أنت أستغفرك وأتوب إليك. السلام عليكم ورحمة الله وبركاته.